Transition. Man, it's been a long ass day. But I'ma still go for mine. I promise. I go straight for the motherfucking cash. Got a tank full of gas and the dude be the match. Got a bitch in the passenger seat with a bag. Little mama hit it once and she can't stop her laughing. And I swear I'm not drinking, but you won't believe me, cause the way a nigga finna crash it. And I buy mine in bulk, got an ounce of that hook. Now I'm about to break this hoe down and smash it. My lighter flick, my blunt is lit. My team legit, my nigga. My weed is great, nah it ain't laced, that's how it hit, my nigga. I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends, that's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ayy, fuck man, it's been a long day, but I know that shit gon' pay. Till then to help ease the stress, I take another shot of this Bombay. Find a chick that I can bring home, then I'ma eat her up, that's an entree. She hot and ready like Lil Caesar, so it's dicks out for Harambe. Fucking right, I'm still throw, bitch. Still reppin' that Rose Rich. Still stuntin' on fuck niggas, and I don't condone no hoe shit. Still pulling up to Travis Park with a basketball in a road split. Left the city for a little bit, hit the military, got focused. Came back 3 years later, y'all fuck boys ain't no shit. What the fuck was y'all niggas doing in the meantime is what I don't get. But all the homies that held it down, in circus time, shit, we about to climb. So bring the perp in to raise the curtains. I hit them lights, we about to shine. Like diamonds in the teeth of a southerner. We keep it real so them real niggas fuck with us. You getting money in my city, it's because of us. We getting bands, motherfucker, better run it up. I'm pit bull and I'm coming at your jugular. Yeah, I'm a dog, no leash, no muzzler. Motherfucker, man, fuck it, I need a smoke break. Hi, kill these niggas, bro.
This one's for the real niggas and the bad bitches that the cash getting while they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the grain and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open. That's how we doing the rich. You gon' know for one, I smoke two just for kicks. Fuck us subliminal, why is it killing you niggas? Get mad knowing that the shoe fits. You know. So gon' start the shirts and I smoke a transition. Get lifted to heaven, no worries, no issues when we bring the letters. My niggas and women in the smoker section. Hi.
Mic check, check, check. Check your neck and get disrespect. You understands me? Oh, I'm coming through. I'm clearing this thing. Make sure I'm clearing this thing. Hold on now. Fix yourself. All right. Yeah, we good. We good. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we going up. We on our way to 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But shout out to y'all in the building right now, gang. We are live. Yes, we are here for another episode of In Between the Gaps. And I just want to say you could be anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here and I highly appreciate it. Shout out to my homie, man, the myth, the legend, in the chat, in the building, City Banks. What's good, my G? It's good to see you in the building, fam. I hope everything is good with you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you out there staying well, blessed, and never stressed, my G. You dig? And everybody else watching, man, I hope you having a good day today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been having a pretty good day. I done talked to some people about some things, and it looks like things on the upswing. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a big shout out to whoever dropped that $10 donation in my Cash App earlier, gang. Thank you. I swear, man, I was looking through my stuff earlier, man. I was like, man, hold on. Let me check my Cash App, see how much I got on there. Let me go across the street real quick, give me something to snack on. And then I was like, hold on. I don't remember that being an extra 10 up in here. You know what I'm saying? I had to check it. Somebody, the initials were TMM. They didn't leave their YouTube handle or nothing like that. And I don't want to put nobody personal names on up out there. But TMM, I highly appreciate you, gang. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That do your boy good, man. Like, that legit made my whole fucking day, bro. So I appreciate you and thank you. And yeah, man, shout out to everybody in the building. We got a couple reactions on the chopping block today, okay? First and foremost, let's get a temperature checked in the building. Let's see how many people we got up in here. They say I got 5 people up in here right now. That's cool on my end. Let's just make sure we keep the likes on one accord with the viewership for your boy. All right, it's 5 people. I need 5 likes from y'all if y'all wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, today we're going to be reacting to a couple of different videos. We got DJ Akademiks going off on Just Hilarious. We got Godfrey going off on Brandon Tatum. We got Judge Mathis giving his opinion on the whole Nolan Wells case due to the new information that's been presented about, like, I guess they have an enhanced audio of the phone call that was made in the initial police report. And then we got police closing in on Chrisean Rock, y'all, because it looks like she might have had something to do with her baby's daddy's untimely demise, all right? It's looking a little rocky out here for Chrisean. She might want to run on up out the States. And then we go in my neck of the woods on the Houston side of things, where we got this local rapper who has been going viral lately for kidnapping his baby mama, keeping her locked in a closet, and making her do all types of just weirdness, gang. It's a bunch of weirdness going on, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was you, gang? Hey, shout out to you, King Mackie. Hold on. Shout out to you, bro. That was really you, gang? I appreciate you, bro. Hold on. Let me make sure I make you a moderator, bro. Anybody dropping love on your boy like that, I got to show love back. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. Because, like I said, man, I don't be putting people all up in my business like that because, you know, y'all come here for the entertainment. Y'all come here for a different reason. But, you know, life has been lifing. So, man, that's much appreciated. Especially, you know how much gas is out here right now, man. You drop $10 on your boy. Thank you, bro. Hey, I highly appreciate it, bro. Straight up. I really do. All right, so we gonna continue to do what we do in this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more people to come on up in here. So as people come on up in here, they can go ahead and get with it. But we gonna start with the first one. So y'all know me. I gotta do it right. Yo, what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we're going up. We're on our way to 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But gang, in the first video, we're going to be reacting to DJ Akademiks going off on Just Hilarious for mentioning their past beef on DJ Vlad.
You fucking income fucking poop.
I guess that's a good button to start off with. But yeah, man, so, you know, they apparently used to beef. Just Hilarious had brought up why she thought they were going back and forth. And DJ Akademiks ain't holding back. He's saying straight up, hey, yo, Jess, we used to think you was a transformer, okay? We used to think that you was Optimus Prime out here. We used to thought you had a ham and eggs between your legs, okay? So I don't know what that's about. I've never seen Just Hilarious or thought about Just Hilarious as being, you know, a tranny, possibly. Y'all remember when we was like, when I was a kid growing up, like, it was that rumor that Sierra, you know, the one who's with Russell Wilson now, it was the rumor that she was a transformer. Do y'all remember that? People were swearing up and down she was born with a wiener and stuff. And then it's like Bow Wow was with, it's like, come on, y'all. I don't know, man. Stuff get weird around when it comes to stuff like that. But without further ado, we are dropping into a reaction zone. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. Make sure you hit that super chat. Let's get it.
TS was responding, I guess she brought up a clip where you had said that sometimes you've gotten, you know, mixed up for a trans woman.
Nah. Nah, look, it was this singer from the 90s that hit me up in my DM. And this nigga, he thought that I was trans or whatever, right? Like he thought I was like born a guy and shit. And so he had asked me, could he pay me to fuck with him? And I was like, nah, like I ain't, nah. This ain't no manufactured shit down here, baby. Like this is like, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is for real. I was born this way. And he wasn't disgusted, but he was just like disappointed, like, oh nah. You know what I mean? Like I was like, damn. You know what I mean? He ain't want the bio shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want that shit. He wanted some other shit. You know?
This chick done fell off, man. I think she used to go into the guys of comedy. That Breakfast Club shit killed her. And when I hear her, like, it doesn't sound like she's being funny. She just sounds like a loudmouth girl. You know, sometimes women who are loudmouth, they think they're funny. It's like Tiffany Haddish. She's not funny either. You get what I'm saying? And with her, like, I don't hear the jokes. I never hear her being funny.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's just what it was. But that was the only instance. I guess ain't out here mistaking me as, you know, as...
That's cap. I definitely thought you were... Yo, just hilarious. Let me just be honest with you. I thought you was a tranny. Like, your voice sometimes be deep. I was looking at you. This was when you were extra chopped. Like, you kind of had, like, facial features of a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things I was like, I wouldn't really... I mean, you're not my type anyway, but it's like, I wouldn't fuck with you because, like, I wouldn't want... You were the person I think Nicki Minaj would send at me that I could get caught up. That's when me and Nicki was beefing. Well, I think we still beefing, but, you know, right now we got a bigger op. You the type of person I think Nicki would send at me to get me caught up and be like, yo, act fucking with a trans. Like, yo, low-key, you kind of like, bruv, you kind of like look like one of the trans. It is what it is. You feel me?
You know.
Heck no, he dead ass bro. Now, even at her most chopped, y'all know that picture. Let me see if I can't find that picture real quick while we just add this. Hold on, let me see if I can. Because there is a certain picture that's just like, okay, this is clearly before the money, you know. This is her chopped picture, right? So when he said chopped, let's get to images. You know he thinking of the ponytail, right? But even with the ponytail, like, it's not giving man, is it? Come on, y'all. Don't do that to Jess like that, dog. Come on, y'all. It's just giving girl with chopped hair, you know? It's giving girl whose mama permed her hair too much when she was a kid, and now she has a really hard time growing it back, you know? She needs to go on a natural journey. I got 4 sisters. I know that, you know. I know what it looks like with your little oxtail, baby. It's all good with your little oxtail. You know what I'm saying? Embrace your oxtail. It's all good. But I wouldn't give her tranny with this. Come on, y'all. We ain't gonna do that. Let's get back to it.
Something else. Nah, they not. That was the only situation I think TS took. Well, I know TS took that and ran with that. But that's...
But I don't even think... So, a lot of people thought I was tripping. You just said other people thought you were trans. Somebody was trying to pay you because they thought you was trans. Nobody come to me and be like, yo, act, oh shit, are you a dyke or a lesbian? Like, nigga, nobody come to me and say shit like that. If you have mad people call you a tranny, you need to shave that fucking Adam's apple down and cut the mustache. Word up. Like, let's get straight to it, man. Yo, if you got 5 people or more call you a transsexual, gangy, you need to cut the grass, okay? Tell Charlemagne to grab the fucking the little clippers. Get the mustache. That's the thing. You got a little light mustache. It's always like You got a 5 o'clock shadow and it's always 9 a.m. when we see you on camera. How you got a 5 o'clock shadow, but you on the Breakfast Club that appear at 9 o'clock? Something don't make sense. Get Charlamagne to shave the mustache. Get the doctor to shave the Adam's apple. You see, this is why you got all these damn chains around your neck. You ain't trying to see that shit bulge. Pause. That's what it is. So I really thought she was a man. I thought it was a man. I'm like, yo, it's one of them ones. Yo, Batiman. Yo, I want them. Yo, demon. Yo.
Now look, man. This ninja's stupid. I'm gonna keep it a whole 100, all right? Because he going in on it. And yeah, some girls, it is, with some black women in particular, especially with like the heavy makeup and the wigs and the, you know what I'm saying? A lot of black women already have a bigger bone structure, I should say. Like they're bigger naturally than most other women. So when you do all the extras, it could, make men think you might have a little funkiness going on, especially if you're doing all the neck covering up and you got the mustache going on and you know what I'm saying? But, I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. I come in the name of Jesus. I guess my button ain't working right now, but you know me. I come in the name of Jesus. So, it was this chick, right? She was working cashier at this store, right? I'm watching her stock these shelves. I'm looking at her dragging everything that's in this wagon. I'm seeing these long braids, right? What? So shit, of course I get the number. Now she turned around. Now this is clearly a woman. This is all biological woman, okay? Body is stupid crazy. But, she got a little, little 5 o'clock shadow going on. What day they say on Friday after next with Miss Pearly? He was, oh, I like how you got that lined up right there. She had a little, you know what I'm saying? She might have had some PCOS or something. She from Oklahoma. She's Indian, like black Indian. We all Indian. Well, a lot of y'all don't know that you Indian. That's another story. But she's card carrying, braid her own hair into micro braids in 12 hours Indian, right? So, she got a little, but Coochie was fire. I just gotta say, Coochie was magnificent. You know what I'm saying? The kitty had some whiskers on it. She had a little whiskers, but, a lot of women over 30, with the hormones but she was all natural woman. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I don't mess with the trans and all that. No disrespect to you if you do, but I'm a heterosexual man. But you know what I'm saying? She had a little, when I kissed her, my mustache touched her mustache a little bit. We gonna tell her how it is, man. It's all good. It's aight. You know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes. Just don't get the judge of me. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. I come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
But let's get back to it.
I had to get on what's that nigga, them OG Suave, whatever. Yo, you are demon. Yo, I had to get on that. I didn't know. I'm from Jamaica. I don't know, Chad. I just thought she was a man. You are demon. What do you mean you are diva? You are diva? You are diva or you are demon? Hold on, man.
That's what you're supposed to do when you beefing with somebody. It's no problem. Everything is, listen, everything is up. I wasn't mad that's what TS chose to use. That's fine. That's cool. That's what you're supposed to do. That was TS ammo. So,
well, remember when you were beefing with Akademiks, he said that he always thought you were transgender.
I did. Yo, I did. Yo, Vlad, you ain't shit. Yo, Vlad, you got a 10-minute, I don't know if you paid her for this interview, you got a 10-minute clip of reminding her that mad niggas thought she was trans. Ain't no way she felt good about this interview. You said like 3 other people, now you saying I thought she was trans. Yo, Vlad, mad niggas, Vlad, you gotta interject. Did you think she was trans? Look at her face. Look at her face. She's like, oh my God.
He only said that shit because I said he looked like a fat dyke. Like that's been sitting in the fucking basement since he graduated fucking school. Like, shut.
Now she's trying to get the joke off. That's not what happened, Shorty. You've been hating on me. Nobody, you never said no, I was no fat dyke, my nigga. Nobody looks at Akademiks and say I look like Batiman argument don't come with me. Straight up. Like there ain't no Batiman argument that come with me. Yo, born a Spanish town, Jamaica. Batiman argument don't come with me. Never. Dyke, lesbian, Batty boy shit don't come with me. We thought you was a transgender. That's a fact. Okay? Yo, listen, the day niggas look at me and be like, oh, we thought you was some Batty boy Saucy Santana nigga, I'll take myself out. Okay? I'm out of here. Peace.
I don't know, Chubby Act, you know, he was giving a little bit of Manny Fresh. And, you know, they say Manny Fresh is the archetype for a specific type of lesbianic chick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. How y'all feel about it down in the chat? Y'all ever think Act been accused of being a lesbian, so to speak? Because we got people down in my chat saying that Just Hilarious could be related to Chris Tucker.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
That's crazy, yo. But you know, that oxtail picture, baby, hey, you do look a little Smokey from Friday-ish. You know, you do look, I ain't gonna lie, you know. And that should just let you know. Ladies, if you ain't got your hair done right now, if your toes is messed up, if you got your oxtail out, you not ugly. You just broke, okay? Get your money up and you can glam up like she did. All right? You know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby.
We thought you was a tranny. That's what it is. It's all good. We thought you was a tranny.
Shut up. Nah, I ain't get mad at that either. Like, whatever. And it could, and then honestly, yo, it could be the way, not even like just trans, just masculine energy. It could be.
Yeah, all right. Okay. All right, you know what? You see this one? I can't be beefing with everybody because, yo, chat, it be up with so many people. I got too many ops, huh? Okay. Yo. Just Hilarious or whatever your name is. No, it's Just Hilarious. Yeah, okay, I got it right. I thank you for taking accountability right there. I'm going to be honest with you because I don't want people to think it's an anti-black thing because it's not. This person exudes masculine energy. And there's a lot of masculinity, and she has a slight mustache that is always seen when the light hits her upper lip in the wrong way. You feel me? And I could tell she got like a few little chin hairs. Based on that, and she always got something around her neck like she's concealing the Adam's apple. Yo, me come from Spanish Town, Jamaica. Me grew up on Maypen, Clarendon. Me can see a fish from a mile away. Straight up. I can see it from a mile away. So when I see that, I say, yo, that's a demon. Fish. Wife it out. Yo, fish. I'm sorry. I'm Jamaican. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't judge. I don't persecute. But the reason why you wearing all them shits around your neck so tight is to hide the Adam's apple. You have a light, you know what I mean? Yo, you got to grow your mustache out. It's fine. Yo, it's 2026. You a demon. No, I'm playing. But
I can't shit, y'all.
You full of shit. You understand that? You full of shit.
Why you doing that like that, eh? What's the big beef with this? Why everybody, it's been a lot of beef. I feel like Just Hilarious be beefing with a lot of people. But a lot of dudes, right? Him, Corey Holcomb, weird ass. I feel like Act be beefing with every goddamn body. But I don't know, man. I feel like he going a little hard on her. Did she like, is there a history of her roasting him? Because, you know, Just Hilarious will get on your ass. You know, she from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? She personifies that, I feel like. And them girls that get on your ass in a hot second.
still, and the few chin hairs, you don't even need a tweezer. Just do your thing. So I thought this was, and plus, you act like a man. So I thought you were a man. I don't know, like the transgender stuff, I'm still trying to get, like, learn the stuff. I'm like, yo, that's a man, bro. That's a man. That's a nigga, bro. Yo, here's my policy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, listen, shout out to the LGBTQ community. We got no beef. This is, when I came to America, I adopted this policy. It's the only way, because these type of things, we know all the yo, that nigga's a fish. If we live in Jamaica, he away from us. We don't even with him. Like, they're not really blended in society. You're over here. I heard that Blueface just talked to he just talked to one of them once. Like, what? Yo, you're not blending in. Ain't no blending in going on. Ain't no blending in going. Anyway, here's my policy. My policy is, when in doubt, it's a nigga. Facts. Any doubt, nigga. Any doubt, like, nigga, I don't need proof, DNA, birth certificate, yo, baby pictures, fuck all that. If you asking for that, you gay. Nigga, when in doubt, that's a nigga. Straight up. So I had some doubts. About this person. She always hiding the Adam's apple. I don't know why she don't get it shaved down. Listen, they got laser. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. It's gonna be TMI. Man, yo, all the bitches these days, they get laser down there like, yo, it's smooth as a baby's egg, bro. Like, you could get that laser on your fucking mustache. You gotta get that laser. That laser removal. You gotta get it on the mustache. You gotta get it, sure. I'm sorry to say.
I've seen pictures of just hilarious where I'm like, damn, she is really looking good. I've seen some of her Breakfast Club appearances where I'm like, damn, she is really looking good. And then, I've seen the oxtail pictures, but it's never given man. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes her bone structure, the way she's kind of built, before, she wouldn't got her body augmented, it might have given, and I hate to say it like that. I don't even want to say it like that. Let's just say that one or both of her parents might have been dibbling and dabbling in some stuff, if you know what I mean.
He high, man. He's hallucinating, smoking that shit.
Like when you're born with the muscle definition. I believe, what's her name? Tasha K. She had called that out. She was like, yeah, the way your body shaped, we all know that them kind of babies are born like that. But other than that, I've never thought that she was like a man, Like she doesn't just personify femininity, but just be looking good, okay? I tear that down. I climb that tree. I ain't tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then when you think about it, like, Ak has been with Selena Powell. Have you seen Selena Powell? Y'all remember the movie Ants? I love the movie Ants. Selena Powell looked like one of the characters on the movie Ants. Just odd-shaped faced head ass. And then she done been with everybody in the industry. She exposed Soulja Boy with the cocaine on his dresser. She exposed Snoop Dogg for cheating on his woman with a blue face. All these people. And she had Akademiks wrapped around her finger like it was nobody's business. So you can't really talk about, ugly females or females looking, trans. Because Selena Powell, I just look better than Selena Powell. Oxtail just look better than Selena Powell. I don't give a damn what y'all saying.
Hey, that's a fact. Get that, shave down the Adam's apple, pluck out the chin hairs, and then take an etiquette class. You talking like a man. I know you're from Baltimore, but nigga, you sounded like you Bodie from The Wire. Like I thought you was a man. I apologize. I thought you was a man. My policy, when in doubt, it's a nigga. That's how you never get caught up. Never get caught up. When in doubt, it's a nigga. You never get caught up. Don't treat them different. You should have no hate in your heart. But when in doubt, that's a nigga. Straight up. You'll never get caught lacking. When in doubt, it's a nigga. Anyway.
The way, it is, not even could be, the way I deliver my when I get into my Baltimore bag and shit, because I can be very prim and proper, professional, all the things, but at the same time,
Yo, she got 10 minutes to explain it why people keep thinking she's a man. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Yo, I swear the day I got to do an interview and I got to spend 10 minutes explaining how I'm not gay, bro, I'm telling you. Nigga, I'd rather catch the worst disease. All right, let me not say some the baby shit. I ain't gonna cap with you. Y'all ain't gonna play with me, nigga. Ain't gonna play with me.
I can get real Baltimore, and it's my delivery, my deep.
Nah, Baltimore. I don't look at Chrisean Rock and say Chrisean Rock's a nigga. I say Chrisean Rock is ghetto, and she from Baltimore too. She is ghetto. This is ghetto bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
Raspy voice. I was talking to Carlos King, and he actually identified that right off the bat. He was like, yo, look, it is definitely the way that it's your delivery and how you talk and how you speak, your mannerisms and your facial expressions. Like, you come off like you don't care, like you don't give a fuck, and you're just very hard sometimes. And so, yeah, and I was like, yeah, that could be true. That could be true. So.
Well, you guys kept going back and forth. T.S. Madison called you Robert Townsend in the face.
Shorty, that was funny as shit. Something about you, and it's a little true. Like, I do look.
All right, wait, hold on.
Look like I could be related to Rob, man. I do.
Yeah. Yo, I respect her. If she's like, I do look like I could be like a tranny. I respect that shit. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. She not trying to get a nigga like me anyway, so like, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. I was just saying, she had, like, the context, if you're wondering, she had said something about somebody who was transsexual, and I was looking at her like, wait, ain't you transsexual too? I never knew she claimed she wasn't. And I still to this day don't know if she is. Nigga, like, with her, you need a DNA test. I ain't tripping. I ain't like I'm waiting on it like I'm about to fuck with her type shit. It's just that I don't know. And she keep having like 50 different things around that neck because that fucking Adam's apple be poking, gang. Feel what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. Anyway. I knew the Breakfast Club was cooked when they kicked Angela Yee off and they brought the chick with the Adam's apple that was a girl. I'm like, what? Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
I think Just Hilarious brings more to the table than Angela Yee does. I mean, and no disrespect to Angela, but what does she really do? You know what I'm saying? I think she still has her own radio station, like her own show and stuff. But where is that? I don't know why she left the Breakfast Club. That was kind of like when Chanel West Coast had left Ridiculousness for me. It's like, bitch, who else is gonna pay you this much money to just sit there and do nothing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bitches be tripping. But let's continue.
So, y'all want to go on over here, so. Anyway.
Oh, that's it? That is it. Hold on, let me.
The legend.
Do that. Shout out to Akademiks. For whatever reason, not.
TS was responding. I guess she brought up a clip where you had said.
Yeah, shout out to Akademiks, man. How do y'all feel about that one, gang? Do y'all feel like Just Hilarious is mannish, like he's trying to claim? Or do you feel like, I don't know, let's check down in the chat. What's up with my people, man? What's up with my people? Yeah, bro, ants is definitely happening right now with our government and whatnot. Me and the homie was just talking about that because I got a projector, right? Like, I don't in my room there are no TVs, it's just a projector. So I got the whole wall covered when I'm watching some shit, right? So I be movie nights at the Gaptooth Manor be lit, okay? I'll put the projector outside and I'll have it projecting on the side of the house and we'll do outdoor movie night, gang, or like if it's a good boxing fight, because I watch boxing, you know what I'm saying? Earl Spence fight, happy retirement Earl, I just put that on the side of the house so people throughout the neighborhood could just walk up and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we be doing it. But yeah, man, I feel like Just Hilarious is a decent looking woman. I've seen worse. I've been with worse. I ain't gonna put all y'all in my business. You know, I done hit a couple twos and fews. Look, we all done been down bad, all right? That's not these days, but look, in my early 20s, when I was young, dumb, and full of testosterone, yeah, man, I done had some hit it and don't tell nobody's. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, dog. Don't judge me. I ain't no full of shit.
You full of shit. You understand that? You full of shit.
But shout out to everybody in the building, man. That was the first one. Who is this in the building? Noki 4 Missiles. Shout out to you, gang. I think this is my first time seeing you come through here, man. Shout out to you for being in the building. And shout out to everybody. Am I lagging a little bit? What is this? How am I looking? Am I choppy? Am I good? I think I'm good. I think it's leveling out. Y'all let me know if I'm choppy, man. If I'm if the screen's looking robotic and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into the next one. Let me hit that refresh button just to double triple check. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. And for the next one, gang, we Gucci? Bet. I appreciate you, bro. All right. For the next, we got. Okay, cool. On this next one, we got Officer Tatum getting lambasted by Godfrey. And how do y'all feel about Godfrey these days? Is everybody pretty much feeling like Godfrey is what we consider a tether now for, you know, the way he had handled the backlash he received for basically not correcting that one guy on his goofy rhetoric that the Southern black accent is derived from a subjugated Nigerian accent or whatever he was talking about? I don't know, man. I haven't really been rocking with Godfrey like that since, but I don't just necessarily throw people away for one mistake made. But it is very telling on how you respond to backlash. The fact that you just couldn't issue a simple apology and been like, yo, man, I messed up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But so y'all, I think everybody thinking, all right, tethered out. He's an agent from the AU. Oh man. Well, I guess that we got our answer. But regardless of the fact, man, it looks like he's going at Brandon Tatum for his disingenuous coverage of the Nolan Wells case. Now, as y'all know, Brandon Raccoon Officer Tatum has been doing these interviews with some of Nolan Wells' friends. And y'all know this guy's modus operandi, man. His job is to always paint the black people in a negative light, even when they're the victim in this case, right? Like the young black man is a victim, and he's trying his hardest to basically make it look like this kid was just an irresponsible kid who got too drunk, too high, and that no foul play could have been done. Despite the fact that it sounded like during that call, like I just heard that 911 call where they're on the phone with the police talking about their boat is sinking. If my boat's sinking, I wouldn't sound that fucking calm about it, right? I wouldn't be telling the people in the background who are sounding like they trying to cover some shit up to shut the fuck up while I'm on the phone with the cops trying to get them to, you know what I'm saying? It's some Mickey and tricky stuff going on over there. But we're going to get into this properly, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hold on, let me double check that Cash App. Let me double check that Super Chat. Make sure ain't nobody saying nothing before we get into the next one. And we in that thing. Shout out to everybody in the building, though. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we're going up. We're going over to 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But, gang, in this video, we got the comedian Godfrey going off on Officer Brandon Tatum for his disingenuous coverage of the Nolan Wells case. Now, the last time we talked about Godfrey, man, he was pretty much getting roasted by the FBA community for his unwillingness to give an official apology for how basically he reacted the first time they came at him for not correcting old boy who had basically said the Southern accent is derived from a subjugated Nigerian accent. Well, fast forward, you know, he's still basically on the same thing. He's still pushing, you know, pro-black content. And in this one, man, he's going off on Officer Tatum. Now, if y'all know Officer Tatum, Mr. Raccoon himself, he's been covering the Nolan Wells case so much to the fact that he flew out there to interview all of the friends, and he's basically trying to make it look a certain way. He's trying to make it look like the friends didn't have nothing to do with this, when clearly the friends had something to do with this. But we ain't gonna do too much talking about it, man. We are gonna be dropping reactions on. So make sure you hit that button, make sure you hit that hype, make sure you hit that Cash App, make sure you hit that super chat. Let's get it.
Here's my message to some of you ignorant, melanated people that's in my comment section and in my messenger, talking about I hate my people, I hate my race. And you want me to take up for people that's wrong just because they black. I have said from the very beginning that I support finding out what happened to Nolan Wells. Everybody want to know what happened to Nolan Wells. When I talk to the young boys, they want to know what happened to Nolan Wells because they weren't there when he apparently died. But you want me to go out on a limb and hate these young boys because they white. You want me to hate white people. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to hate people because of the color of their skin. I could have sworn that our ancestors thought that we can be identified by our character and get beyond skin color.
In the latest episode,
We're going to stop him right there. Because he likes to do that shit. He likes to get hyperbolic about the speeches he gives and the words he says. But there's no one who has ever told him to hate white people. Most black people don't even just hate white people. We hate racist, but we live in close proximity to white people. We're in America. Like, most black people know a good white person or two, right? They probably know a lot more racist, because, let's be honest, but ain't nobody ever asked you to hate white folks. We just ask you to be fair when you giving your goddamn assessment of things. And every time there's a situation where it's basically black versus white or black versus otherwise, you're against the black people. And it's already been pretty much known and shown that you're a bought agent of, you know, the you-know-who-ish people. We know what's up with you, dog. But you gonna get this work every single time you open up your mouth, because you are full of it, gang.
You full of shit. You understand that? You full of shit.
of In Godfrey We Trust, Godfrey talks about the tragedy surrounding Nolan Wells and attacks former police officer Brandon Tatum for his response to the case.
Can we stop blaming white people? Man, listen, I would love to blame black people. I would love to. But unfortunately, you did it. I'm sorry. I mean, like, you got Officer Tatum, who doesn't think Nolan Wells was killed by those white dudes. Officer Tatum is a defective Negro. He's a tard. He's a fat-headed coon. I fucking hate this dude. He's so horrible that that somebody's son has been murdered. And listen, I get it. You're a sellout. But to be playing games with somebody's son who was murdered, you playing games, dude. You talk too fucking much. That dude something is really wrong with him.
Godfrey used extremely harsh language, calling Tatum self-hating and accusing him of making millions by regularly taking positions against black people. His argument is that personalities like Tatum become successful by reassuring conservative audiences that racism is exaggerated and that black victims are often responsible for whatever happens to them.
Israel, they spit on him. This little girl spat on him in Israel.
Spat on Officer Tatum?
Yeah,
I want. Who's the little girl? I want to thank her.
Is that on video? I didn't know about this. Did y'all know about this? Hold on. You got spat on by the you-know-who-ish people, Brandon Tatum? That's what your funky ass get. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
Thinker.
Let me tell you something. I was looking at this guy. I Googled his net worth. It's like $11 million.
Officer Tatum?
Yeah.
Well, they pay because he's against black people, so they'll pay you for that. It's lucrative being a coon. He's a lucrative coon. It's very lucrative to be a coon. Sambos have salaries, coons.
$11 million. Just think about that. But when you really think about it, that's his like, and his fan base is, you know, they're of the mayonnaise mustache brigade. And if you put his name in the title of your video, his fan base will attack you. Okay? These are the bottom shelf Brads of America. Don't nobody of actual real intellect take Brandon Tatum serious, right? These are just a bunch of bottom shelf Brads who buy into the propaganda and the talking points. But dude is a goofy, man. I remember when he was like, you know, I'm a real man. You know, I would never cry. There's no reason a grown man should be crying about any situation. I wouldn't even cry if one of my children passed. I probably wouldn't cry. But then when Charlie Kirk passed, this fool was on his damn and it's like, really, dude? So you said if your kids pass, you wouldn't shed a tear. But you out here shedding tears for a dude you really didn't even know like that. You full of shit, dog. Let's keep going.
Aunt Jemima's handkerchief head ass nigga. They have $11 million to shit on black folks, and it's insanity. It doesn't even sound right. He like sounds self-hating. He really does, and I don't believe him.
And he sounds crazy.
He sounds so crazy.
Crazy.
Tatum's defense would probably be that nobody should be accused of murder without clear evidence. That is a fair principle. We should not assume guilt simply because the people around Nolan were white. But there is a difference between waiting for evidence and appearing determined to dismiss foul play before all the facts are known. That is where Godfrey's frustration comes from. The discussion then became broader than Tatum. Godfrey warned young black people about repeatedly placing themselves in isolated environments where they are the only black person present. He mentioned trips, boats, and mountain climbing, arguing that black people sometimes need community and backup around them.
This young boy was killed, and he was the only black kid there, and it's happened before. And I keep telling black kids, stay away. Do not be the only black kid with these white people. We just have to detox from that. And white people can't be mad at what I'm saying because black people are missing when we're around you. So don't get mad at that. It's just survival.
They're saying like 75 kids are missing from Virginia in last 2 months or something like that.
Yeah, black kids are getting taken.
This is like an epidemic, bro. This is bad.
Like, women are getting taken.
75 kids from Virginia? Jesus Christ.
They're taking organs and all kinds of shit from black
people. And they're finding people like hanging from the trees, and they're like literally saying like they're like suicides. Like, when was the last time you...
black kid is stringing themselves up by themselves.
It's messed up, bro. It's really messed up. Like,
no, they're not doing that. And so black kids people are still being hung, dude. Black people are still being hung. So, like, especially with this whole Trump thing, racism has been all around, but they're really like doing early 1900 type shit. And it's getting out of hand. And black kids, stop doing that stupid shit by being the only black kid around. And if you're going to be the only black kid around, don't fucking go. You guys are playing games. All you self-hating black people, keep playing. All right? Keep playing. Stop doing that shit. Have some backup. I'm just saying, have some backup from now on.
Y'all know me, man. I come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
And the devil is a liar.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch.
So I gotta keep it real with y'all, man. Growing up, especially like in high school, my friend circle, it was a couple, like, I had different friend circles. But like when I went out camping and stuff, right? That was with my white friends. And I was the only black dude there. Now, you got to know your peoples, man. You really like, you know what I'm saying? I knew that it was just going to be us. I knew it ain't no party where it's going to be a large group of other people we don't know, because you never know who's associated to who, right? I know my friend group, but you know, I don't know who they associated to, and I don't know how they feeling. But I knew the dudes that I was with was some pretty thorough dudes. You know what I'm saying? These are dudes that, you know, we've been on football fields together. We done been through some shit together. And even then, man, who's to say that something couldn't have happened? But I'm a pretty good judge of character, I feel like, and I have a pretty good thorough friend group. These days, man, I feel like a lot of these kids don't know the real definition of the word friend. This is the bro generation, the twin generation. Everybody's bro, everybody's twin, everybody's, you know what I'm saying? It's very fickle, shallow relationships, and people don't get vetted out like that. It's just, oh, you know, he liked my Instagram post, or he liked my Facebook status and shit, and you know what I'm saying? We got some mutuals, so I consider him a friend. A lot of these kids really don't know each other like that. Me and the homies, I done been to their houses. They done been to my house. You know what I'm saying? They moms done fed me and stuff like it's different, you know? I feel like these days, especially, man, a lot of these kids are making superficial, fickle-ass relationships, going out on the limb, partying with people that they really don't know. And then when stuff like this happens, you know, now we got to pick up the pieces and try to figure out what happened, because ain't nobody... everybody know what the fuck happened, but ain't nobody talking. People deleting Instagram pages, and now his parents are subpoenaing Snapchat and different social media groups because they feel like some stuff was erased off of his phone. There's a whole bunch of foul play going on with this, dog. So if you have children, just make sure they're vetting their friend group. And that's not just the white folks. That's black kids too. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be the kid who has problems going on at home, but look just like your kid to get him in trouble too. You never know. So just make sure your children are good judges of character. You dig? Let's keep rocking.
I'm not saying you can't be friends with your white friends, but go, I'm not coming. I need to have some other people that look like me. Fuck that.
Well, they don't. I mean, I got my talk when I was 9 years old. When the cops pull you over, keep your hands where they can see you. Put your hand, yes, sir, no, sir. You get that talk. Now we have to start giving the talk about, listen, you can't go out with a bunch of white kids by yourself. Because the bottom line is they don't know how to keep you safe.
Godfrey also discussed an alleged recording from the sinking boat in which voices can apparently be heard asking, is he dead, and how do we cover it up?
What I believed I was hearing became extremely difficult for me to process emotionally, and I needed to take a mental break. But I wanted to release this portion because some of the details that stood out most to me occurred very early in the call, like right at the top of the call.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut the fuck up!
The lady, there's a lady, the sound lady. I don't know why. Did you see her video?
Yeah.
She was talking too fucking long.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, I was afraid for her because I was like, she's talking too long, exposing herself, first off. But she took so long to play the thing. And so, but I'm glad, but it says Nolan's dead. How do we cover it up? I mean, there's
dead? Is he dead? Somebody goes, is he dead?
It's audio of them killing him. I think it's real.
They said like someone.
Oh, it's real.
And I'm hoping that they get arrested.
Someone said, Bart, what did you do?
Get on the mic, Vishnu. You're too far back.
He said, who?
I am. Okay. I said someone said like, Bart, what did you do or something? Like there's some guy named Bart, like he's involved somehow. In the audio, like the one you're talking about?
Right.
It was like someone said like, "But what did you do?" or something like that.
Yeah, and they said, "How do we cover it up?" and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it said, "No, like Nolan, no, something is dead or something." So this is great that this lady was able to do this.
That recording does not prove exactly what happened. Its authenticity, context, and speakers still need to be properly established, but the claims are disturbing enough to demand a serious investigation.
You know, so we just got it.
It was on the call. It was on. So they were on the boat, and the boat was sinking. And they called up to say that the boat was sinking, and the first part of the recording says, "Is he dead? Is he dead?" Or like that. They're having a conversation, not knowing.
I didn't hear the "is he dead" part, right? I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but I'm saying just the fact that he was so calm during the call. If a boat is sinking, we've been drinking, it's people on here. You think I'm gonna just be calling? Hey, yeah, is this the police? Yeah, this is bottom shelf Brad. No, for sure. Yeah, no, our boat's sinking, man. Could y'all please send somebody out here? We're members. Yeah, we got a membership. No, what? Nigga, hey, drop everything. Craig's in trouble. Come quick. Help, nigga. Help me. We got bitches. We got barbecue. Shit's going down. Like, help a nigga out. Niggas gonna be panicking, dog. A boat is sinking. What are you talking about? And I'm ex-Navy. Like, I'm perfectly comfortable in the water. I does water. I love the water. But nigga, boat is sinking? You know the force of the boat sinking down, pulling the water under can pull you under too, right? Depending on the size of the boat. Gotta be careful, gang. I would be panicking. They sounded way too calm on that phone call to me. And the fact that he started screaming to his friend, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck." What were they saying that you didn't want the police to hear over that phone, young man? It's a lot of questions to be answered in this whole case. So the fact that people like Officer Raccoon Tatum just readily tries to dismiss certain things, it's like, shut your goofy ass up. We don't want to hear nothing you gotta say, gang.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Shout out to my sis 2 cents in the building. I see you, sis. Let's keep rocking.
That the guy is reporting that the boat is sinking.
Yeah, I hope they round these clowns the fuck up, and they get the coroner that was hiding shit, that took the missing people.
The judge,
the judges. I hope all these motherfuckers rot in hell. I hope they get them all. That's why we got to stay on their necks. And shout out to the people that have been online that are giving up. Like Secret Service Sam is killing it. Secret Service Sam. You got so many different people. King Genty is killing it. Jolly Ginger. There's a lot of cats that are really staying on their necks, and the social media community is really staying on this, man, and the support, because they got to round these motherfuckers up, man. How dare they do that to this kid? How dare they do it? And I'll say, you black kids, we got to detox from being the only black person.
Godfrey's reaction also comes from a deeper distrust of the justice system. Many black families have watched suspicious deaths receive weak investigations. They have seen victims blamed before the evidence was established, while possible wrongdoing by others was treated with far more caution.
Be careful for the kids that don't know any better, that like themselves, that like their mommy and their black mommy and their black daddy. Listen, stay away from have backup. Have backup. Be around people that can fight, too. You want to be around people that can fight, that got a good knuckle game, too. You know, because they like to attack us when it's just us by ourselves. They like it 5 against 1 and all that other bullshit. So I'm telling you, and I'm going to keep talking about it, stop being the only black person, okay?
Shout out to the Fried Plantains, man. To that like button is hit on the way out. How do y'all feel about that one, gang? Yeah, I'm not sure, bro. King Mackie, I'm not sure if they made it federal or not, man. Honestly, I haven't really been keeping up with the case because I've been seeing so much content been constantly put out about it that I'm like, man, I don't feel like there are this many updates. I feel like you people are just milking this to try to, get paid off a little homie's death. And I'm not about that. I'll give you the occasional update on it, but I'm not going to be 3-4 videos in a row just talking about little homie, man, if it's not just some real groundbreaking evidence that's come forth. You know what I'm saying? That's not my goal with this shit, bro. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. We 2 reactions down, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here, and I don't take that lightly, bro. Shout out to y'all. So before we get into the next one, let me double check and make sure I know what's on the ballot, man. I think we're going to move stuff around, okay? It's been getting a little heavy, so let's keep it a little lighter. So, have y'all been, I don't remember who exactly it was, but it was one of the ladies of the Gaptooth gang, man. And shout out to her. Who was it, man? Dang. Somebody had told me, because I did a story about Chrisean Rock and Blueface a while back, right? This was a couple months ago. And basically, it was about their son, their special needs son and all that. And one of the ladies of the Gaptooth gang had got into my comment section and was like, hey, Gaptooth, that's not Blueface's son. Like, that son belonged to the dead ex-boyfriend that she had set up and deleted. And I was like, what? She had set up and deleted, and she was like, yeah, she set an ninja up and deleted. It was game over for cuz. And apparently it might be some truth to what she was saying in my comment section, because it looks like the police might be closing in on Chrisean Rock, right? It looks like there's been ongoing investigations, and it might be coming to a head pretty soon, bro. And it's crazy because right around the time that she got on her whole Jesus, her whole I love Jesus and I'ma live for Jesus and I'm still out here doing crazy stuff, but it's all in the name of Jesus, and I come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
It seems like all of this is lining up timeline-wise, man. So we gonna drop into this next reaction and see what it is, bro. Yeah, let me Gang says she's the devil. Nah, homie, she is evil. I ain't gonna lie. She might be the devil.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I believe that, like, a lot of people believe that Blueface is the problem when it comes to Chrisean Rock and all of that. But gang, she is clearly a problem of her own, all right? Like, Harley Quinn don't need Joker to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? That bitch crazy all on her own. She got her own set of problems. She do not need the Joker. But yeah, we're going to get into this next reaction, gang. Let me hit him officially. You dig? Yeah, just like that. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because you're going up. We all know we're at 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But in this next reaction, gang, we're going to be reacting to what appears to be the police closing in on Chrisean Rock's trail after allegedly getting her ex-boyfriend and high school lover and baby daddy deleted, y'all. So if you don't know the story, the father of little Chrisean Rock Jr., because the baby's named after her, a lot of people have been saying that the father of that child is her high school sweetheart and ex-boyfriend. I forgot homie's name. God rest your soul, bro. I really forgot your name, and I ain't even gonna try to lie on you like that and put it on you. But apparently she would go back and see him whenever she would visit Baltimore. Like, she would cheat on Blueface with the high school sweetheart. And apparently, it resulted in the pregnancy. And if you look at little Chrisean Rock Jr., and look at the ex-boyfriend who is now deleted, he does look like him, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like that does look like homie's kid. And while he was alive, up until his very last moments, he was trying to press the issue of taking Chrisean to get a DNA test because he wanted to be involved in this child's life, right? Like she was trying to put it off on Blueface, and he wanted to be involved in his child's life. He was like, "No, let's go get a DNA test," but she never wanted to. So we are going to be dropping into a reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. Make sure you hit that super chat. Shout out to my people. Let's get it.
The murder of Ronnie Doe is heating up so bad that TMZ had to get involved. Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend Ronnie Doe murder still under investigation, 17 months and counting. The 2025 murder of Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend Ronnie Doe remains unsolved. But I want y'all to look at the doggone police report before we do anything else, because that right there is one of the most important things. And then I'm going to show you what the actual area looks like that he died in. Criminal Investigation Division, Homicide Investigation, Severin, 2570-3711 on February 3rd, 2025 at approximately 7:10 p.m. Officers responded for a report of multiple gunshots fired in the area of Severin Tree Boulevard and Seven Pine Circle in Severin. Responding, officers discovered a male victim lying on the ground in front of a home in the 1700 block of Sea Pine Circle with an apparent gunshot wound or wounds. Officers administered medical aid to the victim, who was transported by fire department personnel to the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Washington Medical Center, where he was pronounced deceased. The victim was identified as 24-year-old Kyron McCall Can of Severin, Maryland. The Anne Arundel Police Homicide Unit assumed responsibility for the investigation. Homicide detectives and evidence collection unit personnel arrived on scene where multiple items of evidence were collected at the crime scene. Several witnesses were located and interviewed regarding the shooting. The preliminary investigation indicates this was a targeted incident and not a random act of violence. This is an active and ongoing investigation. Detectives ask that anyone with information get their asses a call. So when they say targeted, they're going to reveal that they've spoken to witnesses who've seen the whole thing happen. And I'm going to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. It's not that hard nor difficult to go, well, shit, if this person chased this person down and it's clear that it's something going on, that this wasn't an isolated incident, meaning like, oh, you hit my car, or we were talking, got into it, and pow, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like he was either being chased or stalked or hunted down, one of the two, but they get more into it. But police tell TMZ the investigation is still active as detectives continue working to identify and catch the killer. Notice how they didn't put plural there. Justin McCulley, I don't know how to say his shit. Anyways, Mokachi, I don't know how to say cuz name. It is what it is. A rep for the Anne Arundel County Police Department in Maryland told us Monday night, we can confirm that it is an open and active investigation. However, we are unable to provide any additional details. Before his death, Karan publicly claimed he was the father of Chrisean's son, Chrisean Jr.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have more.
So that was something that was supposed to be happening as far as Ronnie getting the DNA test, which honestly, it doesn't matter. It can still happen. And the reason it can still happen is your DNA is still stored somewhere, somebody from bloodline, all of this shit. So whatever is in your deoxyribonucleic acid, that shit right there, it doesn't necessarily disappear. I'm fairly certain other family members can give blood and all this shit and everything, and you could figure it all out. So that doesn't necessarily even stop anything. And we're going to be honest, there's something that Chrisean Rock says in the upcoming clips that I 100% do agree with. She has always insisted Blueface was the father, despite the rapper denying the allegations.
Now, when you look at Lil Cuz don't look like no Blueface. He look more like the dude who, you know, and then, and I hate to say this, bro, because that poor child, man. That kid never had a chance. Y'all can remember, and I was, man, bro, at that time, I was probably only like 1,000 subscribers deep. But I was on Chrisean head because she was pregnant out here drinking and smoking and acting like, you know, everything was just going to be hunky-dory. And then when her baby came out the way it did, she wanted to try to put it off on everybody else and tried to say, ain't nothing wrong with my baby and Jesus got my baby. And, you know, the baby clearly has developmental issues. He's clearly lacking in development. And it's like, bitch, shut your ass up.
You shut your god-dang mouth or I'll shove that ditch witch down your throat and dig a tunnel straight through to sunshine.
The child would have been better off with the father. You gonna have him deleted because you ain't shit piece of, allegedly, right? I don't know. He could have, from the video that I seen of the person breaking it down, because I seen a video of the person like attached to this whole situation explaining how she basically had dudes set up. It sounded pretty convincing to me, and it sounded like it wasn't her first time doing this because they broke down how she set up another person. And I believe it. I can 100% believe it.
About a month later, Karan reportedly got in Chrisean's face at a mall while she was with her infant son, and cops were called.
Right here, Junior right here. Weird as you weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you. Call him. Yeah.
I'm calling the cops.
Police ass. You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Sir,
You a police ass.
excuse me.
Police bitch.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I need you out the
nigga.
But I don't give a
About. Okay.
I need you out the mall, nigga. I need you out the mall.
Okay.
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 Let's go this way.
Okay.
Let's go this way. I need you out the mall. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
I'm going to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. That looks like a clout chase move. It does. Because what he could have done, what he should have done is he should have been serving papers. When you're doing certain things, you have to be served papers. Now, sometimes you can get in the mail. Sometimes you have to walk up and bam, give it to the people and all this shit and be summoned and all this stuff. There's certain things like paternity tests where they send it to the most notable goddamn address that you've had. And then if you don't, then garnish wages and all this shit. They force you to come take that goddamn paternity test. So that right there was that was a clout chase move. Ain't no two hands about that. Y'all can go, oh, no, he really loved his kid and really thought it was his kid. If you believe that and you were already getting the courts involved, you still keep the courts involved. So you calling her a police AB while you doing that shit with the courts, even though it's not really the same when it involves kids, you still use the same government that she used to get you away from her. In February 2025, Karan was shot and killed in Servin, Maryland, in what investigators believe was a targeted attack.
He called her, they were in contact before this happened. That's the only red flag I could see. Somebody comes out and says, hey, before this person died, they called me. And this and that, that's just kind of like,
Well, because you said she's a setup artist, so.
That's what, from my knowledge, yeah, she's known to give addresses and do things in the spur of the moment, be very impulsive. That's from my knowledge. Now, as far as him calling her and them talking the night he died,
Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe Blueface a while back had pulled out a post on social media of some text messages of Chrisean trying to set him up, trying to get him backdoored, right? Because you got to think, right? She associated with some gangsters out in Baltimore. She associated with some gangsters out in California. She got some people around her that are willing to do something for probably less than 2 racks, right? Like it's some people who ain't got nothing else going on. They just be around, you know? But apparently this ain't her first rodeo, gang.
You know how fast I got on that flight?
But there's moments of weakness.
My little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Karan died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream. And it was about, it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step and he was like talking crap at me. I'm like, leave me alone, what are you doing? Da, da, da. And then Karan.
Girl right here, Junior right here, weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son.
Like, I don't know, it was weird. Like, the guy died and then the cops was running after him and then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
But this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa, I felt it. Like, I'm like, I felt like I was there or something. It was weird. And I was like, damn.
That was messed up.
Like, he left soon. Too soon. All type of shit. You seen how Blueface ran the circus, so he tried to run his own. And then ran himself into a grave. That had nothing to do with me. He was already beefing with people in the street.
What he did to you?
Yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like,
It's like a grieving world where you learn how to cope with those. You talk to people that's relating to, because I personally can't relate to somebody's dying close to me.
I can't even speak on it, but if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
well,
I don't know.
It's just all.
Remember, her and her sister was beefing, and her sister was pretty much ready to tell all her fucking business. Like, that's another, like, I wouldn't trust Chrisean Rock as far as I can throw her. And I might be a strong individual, but bitch, I know I can't throw your ass that wrong. I just assume run away from her. Straight up.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test.
I feel like she wants to be famous that bad that she's willing to disregard Junior's biological father to attach him to Blue in hopes of staying relevant, in hopes of staying famous.
Now, those right there, those were the mystery clips that are circulating online that are doing the bidding for everybody, if you will. Because there are certain spaces, certain places that certain shit belong. But the internet is one of those where when it goes up there, it's hard to bring that shit down. And if we're telling the truth about it all, let's tell the whole truth. And the whole truth is this. She say in the next upcoming clip that he was involved in street shit. The rumor that's going on out there is she ain't had nothing to do with it. But when she's opening her mouth, it's clear that she enjoys part of this clout too, to think that she's a person that can get somebody whacked. Cops rushed to a home in Baltimore suburb after reports of a shooting and found Karan outside with multiple gunshot wounds. Paramedics treated him at the scene before taking him to a nearby hospital where he later died. More than a year later, police still haven't publicly identified a suspect or person of interest, and the case still remains unsolved.
Your sister insinuated, she didn't say it, but she insinuated that you had something to do with Ronnie Doe, his death.
It's like a punch, a grab. Like, she probably, her interview was probably so boring that she had to make something, like, that's the only thing that got clipped, was talking about me. What else got clipped? We did not give a What else did you ask her?
She said she would beat Clarissa up in a boxing match.
Whoop-de-doo. That's it? That's all y'all talked about?
I can't remember everything else.
We know that to be true. Her sister, no, not Clarissa. What? She said Clarissa? Nah, she tripping. Hold on. Run that back. Hold up. Belay my last. What's wrong with my buttons? My buttons just ain't working right now. What's going on with my shit? Hold on. I thought she said she would beat Chrisean. Her sister would beat Chrisean in a fight. Chrisean's sister's the only person she just don't be trying to throw hands with like that. But Clarissa Shields, Clarissa knocked both of y'all out at the same time. Y'all better chill out.
Exactly. When I cut off Ronnie, I just started seeing this side of him. He wanted clout chase for him. So, he did paid interviews. He tried to push his music, all type of shit. He seen how Blueface ran the circus, so he tried to run his own. And then ran himself into a grave. That had nothing to do with me. He was already beefing with people in the streets because of what he did.
What he did to you?
No, what he was already doing.
In the streets?
Yeah. If that was to really to be an option of a father, not like that, but his family is like a real good family. He come from a good family. His mother, he got his mother, his grandmother, his sisters, and his aunt. They all spoil him because he's the only boy in that bloodline. So they would have worshipped my little like that. I don't know. It would have been better off having a baby with him than Blue, to be honest. But he knew it wasn't his baby. He wouldn't even did that. He did that because he was just tripping.
All in all, man, we don't know what the hell going on. We truly don't. And I think here's what I believe. I believe Ronnie was in the street. Ronnie was rapping. Ronnie was doing something that more than likely this shit gonna do with something with either a person or people that had to do with the streets. To me, it's too convenient. It's way too motherflipping convenient. It's one of those instances where we look at that shit and we going, yeah, this puzzle piece, this puzzle piece, this puzzle piece, this puzzle piece. But then the inconvenience comes out and gets rid of shit when you realize that Chrisean Rock does a lot of things for the views. She does. She's teaming up with a bunch of boxers, Blueface boxes. She's literally being told or suggested by Clarissa Shields not to mess with dude. She'd had already been disrespected by him plenty of times, tattooed his name on her and his face on her plenty of times, to the point where you would think, are you thinking, meaning is she thinking? Part of me believes that she likes this shit that's going on with Buddy. I've never spoken to her, don't want to talk to her, I ain't been in her presence or none of this shit. And then part of me believes, man, shit, she wish she didn't, because it's hard for me to believe somebody would be perfectly fine being told, hey, there's an investigation on you, there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that, and all of this shit. Like, that's what I'm, in my mind, fathoming, because there's certain rumors you just don't want on your name. But when they start, they take on a mind of its own. No matter how clear she will be, because I don't believe she has shit to do with this. No matter how clear she gets of this shit, if they find the people and the people go, I don't know, man, I sold him some drugs, or I sold him some clothes, I sold him some shoes, I sold him a PlayStation, I sold him an Xbox, which we 6K away from the giveaway, and literally he got off on me, got over on me, told me all this shit and everything, and was saying this and saying that. I didn't really like what he was saying, so I decided to do something about it because he said he'll do something to me. Even if they got text messages and video phone calls and absolutely confessions, people just ain't going to want to believe it. Some people want to believe the devious parts because it's hard for us to listen to all those videos and go, she ain't had shit to do with it.
Especially with the timing of it, the way she was just carelessly talking about the demise after seemingly making jokes in some of them interviews. Like, it's not out of the realm of possibility to think she might have had something to do with it because, stuff like this does happen, gang. Like, people do stuff to their baby mamas and baby daddies all the time. In the next video we're about to get into, this idiot Cartel Bo out here in Houston, some rapper dude, I don't listen to his music, but apparently he done had his baby mama locked up in a closet for the past couple weeks and been doing all types of unspeakable things to her. People do some weird stuff to people, that they've had kids with. It's not unheard of. Like, it's a very weird and wicked world we live in these days. So, I wouldn't put it past Chrisean. The bitch is crazy, church. Like you said, she done got Blueface name tatted on her multiple times. She always running around without her tooth. God damn it. She's just clearly off her rocker, dog. She's not somebody I would want to be around. That's just a ball of chaos. I am good on that. The chick is crazy, dog. Like, straight up.
We could have been a good couple. We could have had something special. But you one crazy ass bitch.
Nothing. Then she admitted something I agree. She said his family would be better off served if Chrisean Jr. was his baby. Yeah, I'd agree with her on that one. I would. Hand claps. Hey, she figured something out. You know, she figured something damn out that makes a lot of sense because it's clear one person only wants to use you, while the other person wants to use you and it could benefit you as well. But we shall see, man. Maybe she does get arrested. Maybe this does have something to do with her. Once again, I said I don't believe it, but if it happens, then shit. The clues were there all along, and Seti Dash is just too naive. And that does happen. It has happened. But I don't know. Y'all let me know, because some of y'all will get in the comments and say, you know she did it. I don't. Sorry. And if I know, then that means everybody knows. So why was no arrest made? But it's still an ongoing investigation. I think they don't really give a damn about Ronnie over there in Ann Arundel. That's how you say it. I know a lot of you people from Baltimore, y'all finna get, yo, Mo, you too stupid, dummy. You don't know how to say a police department out here, dummy. You an idiot. I get it, Mo. I get it. But hey, subscribe, turn the bell, notify, share to keep your people alert. Leave your thoughts on this one. This was one of those ones where when we broke the story at first, I didn't know this shit was going to take off like that. So
shout out to Seti Nash, man. And gang, how y'all feel about that one, man? Do y'all feel like Chrisean Rock had something to do with the untimely demise of her ex-lover? I feel like with the timing, the motives, the person that we're dealing with, it's not completely out of the realm of possibilities, right? I wouldn't put it past her necessarily. Ooh, excuse me. Shout out to y'all in the building, man. Whew, the boy getting yawny and stuff. But hey, man, shout out to y'all. We in here. You dig? I told y'all I wanted to get more into the live streams of things, man, and we're gonna try to start doing this more. Once I got this new job like locked down to where I know my schedule and stuff, then I could work around that and build a live stream schedule for y'all. So, you know, we're gonna try to start going live, if not every day, then man, at least like 3-4 times out the week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to get a real schedule going in. But let's check into the comment section to see what's up to my people. Zero to Infinite up here. What's up to you, gang? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. He says, remember Chrisean on American Gladiators, and she was good. She ain't no joke. Nah, Chrisean is definitely athletic. I ain't never said she wasn't athletic, all right? She, I seen her in some football pads, running some routes and stuff, playing football. Chrisean is athletic as hell. I will definitely give her that. You know what I'm saying? But most hood babies are. So, you know, she grew up in the hood of Baltimore. I wouldn't expect nothing less. She must have got that fire of Blueface keep going back to her. Look, I ain't gonna say I seen the tape of them, but, you know, I might have seen the tape of them. You know, you could be scrolling on Twitter and it's just gonna show you some random prawn. You know what I'm saying? You'll be scrolling and then you'll see Twitter, and that's why I don't be on Twitter like that, because it be the craziest stuff, gang, and people be reposting the craziest stuff. Some of the stuff be questionable, and you be looking at your homie like, bruh,
why are you gay?
Why you just reposting this? Just women sucking wieners and whatnot and all up and down my timeline. My eyes and ears are too pure for this, okay? I don't be on Twitter like that, dog. I'll be on Facebook and shit. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I might have seen the tape, and she do look like she got some baptismal waters, okay? She do look like she keep the pool swimming. She do look like it's some heavenly, some poon, you know, that she might send you to the upper room. But that's not really surprising to me. Every crazy woman that I've ever been with has had good vagina. Like, I feel like crazy girl, like that's standard. Crazy girl, I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's like that, but crazy women be having the best poom poom. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you got to risk it to get the biscuit. But man, it be that honey glazed biscuit from Churches that we love oh so much. Now, in the next video, what we got, man? My bad. You know, I get to roasting and rambling and shit. Yeah, Cartel Bow. And then that one's gonna probably be my last one because I gotta walk these dogs and whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bathe them and I got some more content to actually, you know, do off of the live. But shout out to y'all. And while I got y'all here, man, hold on. This is what we gonna do. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Pull this up. Because I'm gonna start posting on this channel, right? This is my main channel. But I got another channel that I'm about to start dropping on. And on this channel, we're going to go back to the throwbacks, man. You know what I'm saying? This channel is going to be for, you know, 90s shit, like stuff from my childhood. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about, you know, Hey Arnold on there. We're going to be talking about, you know what I'm saying, Nintendo 64, whatever I feel like talking about. Damn, I can't even find a damn thing. It's such a new, fresh channel, man. Let me see if I can't get in. I don't want to switch accounts because I feel like it's going to lock me out. Well, I just dropped the link after the fact if I can't freaking go into it because I feel like if I log out of this, it might shut down my live and I don't want it to do that. But basically, be out on the look for Retro Gaptooth, man. We're going to be doing some real live things over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. Am I choppy on the live? Hold on. I'm looking choppy. How we looking now? You good in here? I see 20 people in the building on my side. Shout out to y'all. 20 people and 16 likes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's get 4 more likes in the building. And yeah, be out on the lookout for Retro Gaptooth, man. We gonna go back to the throwback.
Oh, Cartel both, man. Y'all see ya?
God damn. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the throwbacks on that new channel when I drop, but I look out, you know what I'm saying? But in this next one, man, like I said earlier, this idiot, Cartel Bo, this rapper from Houston, you know my side of town. This dude has had his baby mama locked up in his closet for a couple weeks doing just unspeakable things. And it's like, what the hell be wrong with people? You know what I'm saying? Especially someone who has as much going on as you. Like, you are literally about to make all your dreams come true. You know the very slim chance of anybody who's ever actually participated in hip-hop actually making it as a real rapper. And you do all that just to blow it on basically being a weirdo, gang. It's very strange, but we ain't gonna do too much talking about it, man. We are gonna be dropping into a reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that cash app. Make sure you hit that super chat. Let's get it, gang. Let's get it.
Nobody wins when the family feels, but my
Oh, Cartel both, man. Y'all see ya?
No, I don't.
I ain't see this place.
Holding around with all these bad and working on my endurance. Why everybody in the rush to crash, but nobody got insurance?
I'm gonna tell you this story. You can put the camera out the window and shit the bridge so we ain't gotta stop because it's kind of dangerous to be out right there. So Perkins had got his head cut off, cut his dick off, put his dick in his mouth when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they never disclosed what it was. So I ain't finna. Right here, we coming up on it. This bridge right here. A lot of people don't even remember Perkins. That shit happened in 2006.
I found it interesting that all of the key places Bo was showing us on this journey all centered around one thing: violence. Every single place that he was bringing me to had some sort of significant violent encounter.
Man, this ain't Cali. My crib don't come from Cali. Not from Murderwood. Now come over here and tell me what you got to tell me.
Rapper Cartel Bo has had a turbulent year in 2026. When the cameras are rolling, everything seems to be pointing to a rising artist out of Houston, Texas. But once the cameras stop, a different series of events has continued to make headlines. Earlier this year, Cartel Bo drew attention after appearing in a video with YouTuber Tommy G, where his neighborhood was referred to as Murderwood, prompting a response from the local law enforcement. Not long after that, he went viral again following a confrontation with the mother of his child as she attempted to pick up their son, a situation that quickly spread it across social media. Now authorities say the allegations have become far more serious. According to investigators, Cartel Bo accused of holding the same woman against her will for more than 72 hours. Allegedly, police allege she eventually escaped wearing nothing but her underwear before contacting authorities. Those allegations have now led to the criminal case that has put the Houston rapper back in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. He's currently incarcerated, and today we're going to break down everything that happened. We'll revisit his previous interactions with the mother of his child, briefly look at the reported criminal history, examine the allegations outlined by investigators, and go through the available court documents to see exactly what his case stands today.
Bro, they are given more prison time for kidnapping than they are murder these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you really stupid. You really dumb.
You fucking income fucking poop.
I don't know if it's the drugs. I don't know if it was how you was raised. But something is clearly wrong with you, homie. Straight up.
Hey, but before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it.
And say, listen, if you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. It's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful tools. And one of the main tools lets you access up to $750 of your paycheck in advance if you switch over with Current. You get a full set of features like the paycheck advance, overdraft, the bill card, and more. Whether you want to build credit or a smoother way with managing your money, it actually handles everything in one app. I actually like the app myself. That's why I partner with them. And right now they're giving away $75 for anyone who signed up using my QR code or use the link that's in my bio. Once you scan the QR code, it'll take you directly to the sign-in page. Enter the normal steps, enter your information, order your current card. Once you're done with that, it'll prompt you to a section with promo code. Make sure you enter the promo code, the family. That link automatically unlocks the $75. Make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss out. Let's check out this video.
And they are now publicly challenging it on social media. In the video, Cartel Bo from Houston's Lakewood area refers to his neighborhood as Murderwood. The union fired back on Facebook saying no one in Houston calls Lakewood Murderwood, even going so far as to question his credibility in the video. Now Cartel Bo says,
now I remember. Okay. I do remember him being in the news for that, right? Where he tried to say the police was lying on him. Gang, Lakewood? Don't nobody call Lakewood Murderwood. Lakewood is where Joel Osteen's church is, ain't it? Nigga, Lakewood might as well be Holy Land. Y'all might as well come in the name of Jesus out there.
Come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
In Texas, we gotta stop. Houston area, Texas, can we have this conversation? We don't have to try to overly be hard and act like we come from these territorial neighborhoods like they do out in Cali, right? I seen a hood vlog and shout out to the homies, because I know some of the homies in the hood vlog where they going through their neighborhoods talking about, yeah, nigga, this is where it used to go down there, nigga, you know what I'm saying? We used to hop out of it. And y'all wasn't doing nothing but throwing little hands back there. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody getting shot. It's not like California where literally 2 blocks over, somebody walk up on you and be, hey, cuz, where you from, cuz? And if you say the wrong thing, it's going to be boom, bop, bam, bop, boom, bop, bam. It's not like that in Texas, gang. There's not one neighborhood in Lakewood that I can't walk in wearing any color I want and somebody going to press me. Texas ain't like that. We on some pleasure. As long as you cool and you ain't on no BS Ain't nobody worried about gang banging out here ain't like that. And y'all be trying to fake it for the internet and all that. Stop it. Lakewood is what Joel Osteen Church is, okay? Y'all come in the name of Jesus out there.
That come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
That might as well be Holy Land. That might as well be Jerusalem, like homie said, gang. Straight up.
He's being targeted, claiming harassment by law enforcement. So what's really going on here? Joining us now to respond to this for the first time, Cartel Bo, along with his attorney, Carl Moore. The viewer, what did the police union say about the video and the documentary?
Okay, so let me tell you what the documentary basis first. So Dummy G is a well-known person who goes and does documentaries of hoods. I'm not actively in the hood, this, that, and other one. I don't care, but he wanted to go to my hood. Everybody know my hood. I'm famous for my hood, that, this, that, and other. So I go over there, take him over here, and I take him something. He's like, man, what's this, that, and other? Is this like this? Is this like this? I'm like, okay, well, this happened right here off of Wayside by 16. You know, this is my side of town, this, that, and other. This happened over here at the Blue Store that we at right now. This happened over here, and taking them. And
like a tour.
Yeah, I'm showing them the cases, literally. Take, well, this is the stuff that be going on over here where I'm from. This, that, and other. You understand what I'm saying? When I was over here, we used to call it Murder Wood. We was kids. That was like every hood that's supposed to be woo, they always have a nickname to try to make their hood seem. And that's common consensus.
And you're saying, like, as kids, they make up nicknames, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the reality.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I am an entertainer. So I am for doing whatever I'm doing as an entertainer. Yeah.
So he embellished a little bit, and I get that, right? Like, I was born in Polly Ryan Hospital, which is now known as Oak Bend, right? We call it Killer Ryan. You know what I'm saying? When somebody from my town asks, well, you born that? I'm born in Killer Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm from the Killer. You know what I'm saying? We born Killer Ryan. Why? Because your ass fuck around and die there. That's how poor the health staff is there, right? Like, it's Killer Ryan for a reason. But it sound tough, but it's not just some gangsta ass shit. Like, nah, man, we know what it is, bro. And you knew what that was when you said it like that. You knew what you was trying to do.
I'm saying, so we gonna go there, you feel me? But I'm
anywhere. And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We're wrapping up our interview with the rapper Cartel Bo and his attorney, Carl Moore. So you have some concerns. You're saying that your address on social media.
Yes, Precinct 4 posted my address when they arrested me later last year. And they exposed my address, knowing I have millions of fans all over the world, millions of views on YouTube, and I am a single father of 2 children, putting me and my kids' life in possible danger. Taking a picture of exactly in front of the house and then putting the address right there where we at. Then they the Houston Police Officers Union just reposted that post with the address to try to laugh and say, yeah, his last arrest was in the suburbs, and put the picture exactly in front of my house where me and my 2 children stay.
Now, fam, that was Cartel Bo 4 months ago in an interview on the local news as he spoke on the Houston Police Union debunking his claims in a recent viral interview with Tommy G. But he also spoke at the end, which you just saw, on the arrest in 2025 when him and his child's mother was both arrested, having their address being leaked after the photo of their arrest was in front of their home. Apparently, back in 2025, deputies have an adult male and a female in custody following disturbance on the 15,000 block of Darby Retreat Lane. During the investigation, deputies learned that the female suspect had an open felony warrant for theft, and the male suspect was found to be in violation of a protective order. So just to give you things in perspective, this is a dispute that's been going on to the public knowledge dating back to last year, which led up to now a kidnapping arrest for the rapper Cartel Bo. But before we go over those details, let's briefly go over who is Cartel Bo for those who don't know. Family Warren Brown, he go by his rap stage name NFL Cartel Bo, now just Cartel Bo. He built his music career out of Houston's underground rap scene, but his public profile has long been defined by a cycle of viral videos, social media moments, and severe criminal allegations. His music breakthrough is when he initially built a massive local following in Houston with tracks like Hoover, featuring Maxo Cream.
Cartel Bo, man, y'all seen him?
No, I don't.
I ain't seen this face up here. I don't even know him.
Following that video that was released in 2018, it went viral. It was at an elementary school, but it was abandoned. The Houston Police Department and federal authorities used the YouTube footage to identify the cast. Brown and several others faced federal charges for being a felon in possession of a firearm and subsequently served time in federal prison.
Members facing a rap thanks to a rap video video they shot here in Houston.
Police arrested nearly 24 of the suspects on gun charges. Now the case has gained national attention as Houston Police Chief weighs in. Our Phil Archer's live in downtown with the update. Phil?
Well, the chief says they're a threat to public safety, while prosecutors in both state and federal court are trying to lock them up. Even the song in their video is getting panned. Last March, Houston rappers Maxo Cream and NFL Cartel Beau used a city park next to an elementary school to shoot a music video. It included about 24 members of a Houston street gang as extras, waving loaded guns at the camera. After the video went viral on YouTube, police used it to identify and charge 20 cast members with gun violations.
This reminds me of when them GS9 ninjas got arrested after Bobby Shmurda song went viral. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know Bobby Shmurda was rapping about real cases and crimes in that song. And Chewy is some hot ninja. Like I told Desaishi when he shot ninjas. Like he seen them twirl, then he dropped, nigga. Then he keep the 9 millies on my block, ninja. And Monty keep it on him, he some drop, nigga. And Trigger, he be wildin', he some hot. All them names he was naming in there are people who are attached to guns, cases, drugs, and they all got indicted off of that song. You ninjas gotta stop talking about crimes. Look, bro, I come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
And y'all shouldn't be doing no crime. But if you are gonna do crime, stop actively talking about the shit in your music. Lil Durk, King Von, anybody at this damn point, just name a name. They probably doing the same dumbass shit too. All of y'all are stupid. Boosie has said it a long time ago in the DJ Vlad interview, and it's right as hell, bro. You can't be a rapper and be a gangster. It's not, you can't. You're going to have to choose one or the other. You can't have one foot in and one foot out with the streets, because eventually you going to get caught up. And look at it. Look at these ninjas. Half of these ninjas look like different versions of Martin Lawrence. Look at this ninja. Tell me this ninja right here don't look like Martin. Now tell me this ninja don't look a little bit like Martin. Like half of these ninjas just look like different variations of Martin.
He high, man. He's hallucinating, smoking that shit.
Including NFL Cartel Beau, also known as Warren Brown II. He's still at large.
I think these are bad people. They're cowards. They're people that have no respect for the sanctity of human life, and they're people that present a danger to this community.
Since the story broke, the video has been getting a lot of attention. Probably not the kind the rappers expected.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Wednesday, the nationally syndicated Breakfast Club radio program named the two rappers their donkeys of the day.
You can't do crime and be a professional rapper. The two don't mix. Either you want to carry guns, push drugs, kill people, or you want to rap. I know a lot of rappers have confused you over the years, but trust me, a lot of these guys are just talking about what you brothers are actually doing.
11 of the 20 suspects facing state charges are also now charged in federal court with being either felons in possession of a gun or conspiracy or both. About half of them made initial court appearances this week.
I'm thankful that thanks to the good work with the Houston Police Department, our partners at ATF and the U.S. Attorney's Office, we're going to see some people hopefully go to prison for many, many years to come. I hope they enjoy growing old in federal prison.
We should say one of the few people in that video who has not been charged is Maxo Cream. Of the 20 who have, 9 are still at large. Reporting live downtown, I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Channel 2 News.
Phil, thank you.
Cartel Beau will return home in 2024 after serving 78 months, 6.5 years. The federal sentence for being a felon in possession of a firearm following his viral 2018 music video. He was released back in Houston and immediately dropped his comeback song, Fresh Out the Feds, in October of 2024.
Just to hear himself talking, he ain't everything but a coffee. I'm like Capital One, keep accounts on everybody's money like.
Cartel Beau been going up ever since, but it seemed he keep having back and forths that managed to get on social media in regards to his kid's mother. He's a father of 3. And 2 months ago, he released the video footage outside his studio Hit for a Bag Records, where it seemed he got into an altercation with an Uber driver and his baby mother, who seemed to call to play, making sure he got to his car, made a phone call. As soon as he went back in the studio, she made attempts to get her son out the car. It failed. He ended up fighting the Uber driver. I have to blur that for YouTube guidelines, but then he spoke on it afterwards because local police department had asked him to come to the station to make a statement. He didn't want to be labeled a snitch, but his family said it was something he needed to do before they cut him off. Check it out.
Hello? Yeah, buddy.
Did he kick her over with the baby in the car seat in her hands, gang? Did I really just see that right, y'all? Let me run that back. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Is she just getting the car seat? Is something in that car seat? Ladies and gentlemen of the Gaptooth family, y'all know me, man. What's my saying, y'all? I come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
And if I got any word of advice to y'all, it's to choose the mother and or father of your children wisely, okay? That's literally the biggest choice you will ever make in your life is deciding what type of parent you give to your children. Because that choice is made before the child ever enters this world. Men, be very selective with your seed. Don't just be busting up and everything, because not everything out here is fit to be a mother. Women, be very protective of your womb. The greatest gift you can give a man is a child. And to give an unworthy man a child and to make him a father when he's clearly not a father material, baby, you're doing yourself a disservice, you're doing your children a disservice, and God is going to punish you for it, okay? You're going to reap everything you sow by letting a loser nigga nut in you, even if he got some money, okay? Just make sure you choosing somebody of some type of moral, character, ethics, somebody that's going to do right by you even when y'all aren't on good terms, who's going to do right by y'all kid, who ain't going to kick you out in the middle of the damn street like a damn dog when you just trying to get a car seat that might have a damn baby in it. I still haven't seen that yet. But this is crazy, bro. I don't deal with dysfunction, gang. That's one thing I don't do. King Mackie, you dead ass wrong in the chat, nigga. You dead ass. I didn't mean to hit the round of applause. I meant to hit my laugh button, but I ain't got it equipped. You dead ass wrong, he from Sparta. This nigga stupid, kid. So it was a baby in the car seat. Nigga. I couldn't be old girl brother or nothing like that, homie, because Cartel Bo would have been I would have been in jail on mugshot for having this ninja kidnapped. He would have been stuck in my closet for more than 72 hours. Man, what? Man, homie would have had the gold smacked out his mouth with the front of a pistol. Man, I'd have walked up on homie and told him straight up, look, boy.
If you don't answer me when I speak to you, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Is that clear, dummy?
And then would proceed to put all types of feet on that boy. Hands, feet, the people's elbow. Nigga, all of that. Nigga, what? I'm gonna call him a jabroni. I'm gonna ask him why he gay.
Why are you gay?
All of that. You getting your ass whooped. You kicked my sister in the middle of the street like a damn dog with a baby in her head, my nephew in her head. Homie, what? And see, this is what... Ladies, make sure y'all got some men in y'all lives that's ready to crash out. I got 4 sisters, man. Let one of my sisters call me on some bullshit like this, telling me a dude done it. What? Y'all gonna see me in my mugshot? Hold on, get my good side with it. Hold on, let me take the glasses off. Let me get my good side with it. Nigga, what? Mugshot's gonna be looking like school picture day. Just cheesing. You gonna see all 32 teeth and a gap in the middle. Holla if you hear me.
Get in my baby. Hey, yo, you won't come. You hit me and I'm straight. You hit me and I'm straight. Get away from me. You can walk to the next one. Give me my kid now. You have my reputation, and that's not your son. That's not your son. That other baby is not your son. You assaulted him and you broke his phone. You're going to jail. That lady saw it and we connected.
I know a lot of y'all waiting on me to make a statement. I just got a call from the district attorney's office, man. They asking me to come in, sit down, and give them a detailed statement of everything that happened. I hung up the phone and called my people. I told them I'm not going down there making no statements and shit like that. My family say if you don't go down there and make some statements to make sure your children's safe, they ain't fucking with me no more. But if I go down there and make a statement, I'm a rat. The reason they need me to make a statement is because they had to look into the paperwork as far as custody concerns to see if she categorized for kidnapping. And due to the fact that she lost custody and I have full custody, it's kidnapping. Oh, fool, I don't know what to do for real, bro. They both went for assault. It's attempted kidnapping of a child. It'll be burglary. I think they said burglary of a motor vehicle, but I know it's burglary because she opened my door, and that's what they said. I know trespassing, but they trying to get all the cases they want, and they need me to make a detailed description of everything that happened in order to put the video footage and line it up with the case they want to come at them people with.
So was it he had full custody and she was trying to get the kid back, or because I ain't gonna lie, gang, if you out here kidnapping your baby mama, I don't think you need full custody of nothing. And if she lost custody to begin with, it seemed like both of y'all just some funky ass parents, in my opinion. And I ain't gonna lie to you, gang, and I hate to admit it, but I see it a lot in millennial parents and Gen Alpha parents. These new parents, a lot of y'all ain't shit. And I know a lot of it, you know, you don't got the ability to spank your kids like parents used to or whatever without facing, you know, legal consequences. But man, I deal with it. Maybe it's just the area I'm in. These kids, bro, I be really trying to I be having to remind myself that these kids' parents don't give a damn. And that's why these kids don't give a damn. Okay? Like, these parents won't even take their kids to the goddamn park that's up the road over here. And that's like, these kids be climbing on my car and shit. I ain't got no kids. So imagine my frustrations when I got a broken license plate bracket and a broken windshield wiper because your kid want to treat my car like a goddamn jungle gym. But you won't even take little homie to the goddamn park. You know what I'm saying? I can't put it all off on the kids because kids are going to be kids. I was a kid once. We used to do some kid ass shit. But these, man, bruh. It look like both of y'all just ain't shit, and now your kid gonna have to suffer for it. That's really what it's looking like.
And I'm lost, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, just truth be told, the only reasons they even got their footage is because they was lying, saying I punched her in the stomach and all that type of shit. So I had to show them the footage to show I never put my hands on her, and that's what got her and him booked.
But we clearly seen you put feet on her, nigga. You clearly ran up on her with... This is Spartan. Kick the bitch to the ground with the car seat with the baby in it. Like, I don't know, man.
Police say he's an Uber driver. They don't understand the deepness and details of their relationship. I don't really give a fuck. I just don't know what to do. Do I go down here and give these people a statement? Or do I sit here and just, you know, have some family members cut me off because I didn't want to go down here and what they quote unquote say do what's best for my child or my children. I'm just at loss, man. This shit a lot, bro. I can't do no rat shit, though. I don't understand why they need me and they got the video footage anyway, but I'm just lost right now.
Now, because that's recent, I'm not sure the status of that situation. But here's the thing. Now it seems that the baby mother is the one who's the victim this time, as she alleged that she was held against her will for 4 days. We don't know if this tit for tat, we don't know if this payback, or we don't know if these are real claims. But according to the court records, Warren T. Brown, aka Cartel Bo, on or about July 25th, 2026, did then there unlawfully, intentionally, and knowingly abducted Alexia Valdez without her consent. They said he's the father of her children. He abducted her 7/23/2026, kept her locked in the closet, assaulted her, choked on her hands, refused to let her leave. She escaped from a locked closet, found by neighbors handcuffed, wearing
Choked on her hands. Like she had something choked on her hands? Like she was bound or what? I'm not understanding that phraseology. Kept her in a locked closet, sexually assaulted her, choked on her hands, refused to let her leave.
only underwear. Neighbors fed her, called HCS, who found CW at another WMH house, still wearing handcuffs, visible handprints in the neck from chokehold lock, lost food and water, malnourished, etc.
Tonight, investigators say the man accused of holding a woman captive for days inside of a Cypress home is actually a Houston rapper.
Yeah, he is known as Cartel Bo, and it's not the first time he's made headlines in our area. KPRC 2 News reporter Bryce Newberry live in Cypress on Darby Retreat Lane with the new details in the alleged kidnapping case. Bryce.
Yeah, Keith and Stephanie, this woman escaped from a home here on this street in just her underwear, according to investigators. She claims to have been held captive for days by a man who we have now confirmed through court records is rapper Cartel Bo, and he's the same guy who went to federal prison nearly a decade ago after filming a viral rap video promoting gangs in Houston. At this home on Darby Retreat Lane, a woman says the father of her children locked her in a closet for at least 4 days, only able to escape after he left and got pulled over.
This is just not something that we're used to, and it is a bit on the frightening side.
Neighbors saw cops at the house throughout the weekend.
They were here literally all day, till the evening.
As they discovered, according to court records, zip ties, a closet with a deadbolt, and fast food wrappers inside. But before Harris County Precinct...
Gang, what are you on? This is your baby mama. Like, you own this, bro. What the fuck? You supposed to be a hood ninja rapper, dog. Make your music, smoke your weed, take care of your kids, play some 2K, chillax. You in white folks' neighborhood. Like I said, Lakewood is Lakewood is where Joel Osteen church is. You not in no murder wood. Could you imagine those white folks' horror and dismay because they said she escaped in her underwear? And let's be a whole 100, man. That girl is thicker than some cold peanut butter. Everything bigger down here in Texas, including that ass, because that ass was ass. She thick. She back of the freezer peanut butter thick, all right? She is thicker than a Snicker. So imagine them poor white folks' dismay when she running out that house and nothing but some underwear. Well, you know the sons loved it, right? Old white dads probably look. Oh my God, Justin, would you look at that? Jesus, honey. That's a Mexican girl with a really big ass running away in some handcuffs over there. What's going on? What the? There goes the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Until they get the situation and then they realize, oh, it was niggers. And then, you know, Justin gonna be like,
I'm gonna make this clear. I'm in no way, shape, or form involved in any niggerdom.
But I digress. Yeah, man. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
4 deputy constables came to the house Saturday evening. They pulled over Warren Brown, seen here in the back of a cop car, and better known online as rapper Cartel Bo. He'd been wanted for more than a week for allegedly assaulting the same woman in late June outside a recording studio in Northwest Harris County. When she realized he'd been gone from the home for so long, records show she was able to escape, flagging down a neighbor for help.
The video went viral last May. It features Houston rappers Maxo Cream and NFL Cartel Bo.
It's not the first time he's made headlines. This rap video, released in 2018, shows Cartel Bo and other street gang members waving loaded guns, many of them stolen according to prosecutors, while filming in a city park next to an elementary school. He served federal prison time in that case for unlawfully having a weapon as a felon. He also has previous state convictions, now back in jail and facing up to life in prison. An attorney representing Brown described the allegations to me as, quote, not the prettiest, but says hopefully his client will come away from this, in his words, quote, unscathed. He is scheduled to appear back in Harris County courts on Monday morning. That's when prosecutors plan to argue to hold him without bond pending trial. We're live in the Cypress area tonight. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Bryce.
You know, these allegations are true. A man who's on federal probation, kidnapping somebody, If the people call Pooh Shiesty dumb, they gotta call him dumb too, cause he actually did it for days as well. Not to mention, she claiming SA. And it's the same woman he had back and forth with on social media. So him going back to her, he gotta live with the results. It's gotta be a lesson for everybody. Now, I'm not gonna force judgment on no one in this situation, but I'm first to tell you I do not agree with harming a female in no way possible, no capacity. Sending love and prayers to anyone who's affected by this story. This a rapper who facing life in prison now for his baby mother. She making claims of SA, abduction, having handcuffs, and just underwear on. Now we know how things can get misled as well, so like I say, I'm just here to present what's presented to the public, and it's more developed, I keep you guys updated. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yep, sure. Into the next live like that. YouTube just gonna bounce straight into the next one, man. But shout out to the family.
Good Cartel go, man. Y'all seen him?
Make sure I hit that like button on my way out. You already hit that thing. And yeah, man, that stuff's crazy, bro. Now you facing life. Cause you want to kidnap your baby mama and just be weird. I don't know, man. If I ain't never told y'all nothing, don't be like, old boy. I'm good. I'm good. It's like, that's stupid, bro. That's stupid. But shout out to all my people in the building, man. JD Informant, I see you, gang. Shout out to all my people in the building. And yeah, man, how y'all feel about that one, gang? If you are found guilty, bro, you are facing life in prison. Think about that. You out here finally making it off the rap and the hip hop. You got a name. You know what I'm saying? You having access to women you ain't had before. You getting money. You getting paid to recite your songs, bro. You getting money. You finally taking care of your kids. Now you want to Spartan kick your baby mama. You want to beat up the Uber driver. You want to kidnap her, handcuff her. Just all types of just weird. I feel like dudes be getting into these alter egos and really be thinking that they this person that they claim or proclaim to be in their music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these dudes really be hyping themselves up to be, you know, what they think they are in their music, man. But hey, bro, you gonna see what being on demon time gets you, and you were already on federal probation. I bet the DA is tired of you, gang.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
But yeah, gang, we gonna go ahead and end this live right here, man. I gotta bathe these dogs, walk them, feed them. You know what I'm saying? I got some more content to get into. And yeah, we're gonna leave this one right here. We might be going live again tomorrow, though. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all once I get back into working this job, and have like a set schedule, man, I'll be able to really start ramping up the live shows and really start dropping my content at a, you know, a more frequent pace, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through it to get to it, but it looks like we're finally getting through it, and you know, we're gonna be up with the content again. But I do appreciate everybody for rocking with your boy thus far, man. Shout out to all my day ones. Shout out to my people who just joined, and shout out to y'all in the middle. You dig? Shout out to everybody. And we gonna ride out with our, you know what I'm saying? I gotta end it with the song, you dig? We gonna end it with the song because, you know, I am Gaptooth Gainz. I mean, come on, man. Who would I be not to end it with the intro and outro song? But yeah, gang, I appreciate everybody in the building. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chop these up and, you know, we gotta use them for the content for tomorrow. But y'all know the slogan, man. So before we get on up out of here with the outro music, I just have to say, that's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Comment down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Road to 15K. We on the way. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out. We're going to leave y'all with the outro music, gang.
Transition, man. It's been a long ass day. But I'ma still go for mine. I promise. I go straight for the motherfucking cash. Got a tank full of gas and the dude be the match. Got a bitch in the passenger seat with a bag. Little mama hit it once and she can't stop her laughing. And I swear I'm not drinking, but you won't believe me, cause the way a nigga finna crash it. And I buy mine in bulk, got an ounce of that Hulk. Now I'm about to break this hoe down and smash it. My lighter flick, my blunt is lit. My team legit, my nigga. My weed is great, nah it ain't laced. That's how it hit, my nigga. I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends. That's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ayy, fuck man, it's been a long day, but I know that shit gon' pay. Till then, to help ease the stress, I take another shot of this Bombay. Find a chick that I can bring home, then I'ma eat her up. That's an entree. She hot and ready like Lil Caesar, so it's dicks out for Harambe. Fucking right, I'm still throw, bitch. Still reppin' that Rose Rich. Still stuntin' on fuck niggas, and I don't condone no hoe shit. Still pulling up to Travis Park with a basketball in a road split. Left the city for a little bit, hit the military, got focused. Came back 3 years later, y'all fuck boys ain't no shit. What the fuck was y'all niggas doing in the meantime is what I don't get. But all the homies that held it down, in circus time, shit, we about to climb. So bring the perp in to raise the curtains. I hit them lights, we about to shine. Like diamonds in the teeth of a southerner. We keep it real so them real niggas fuck with us. You getting money in my city, it's because of us. We getting bands, motherfucker, better run it up. I'm pit bull and I'm coming at your jugular. Yeah, I'm a dog, no leash, no muzzler. Motherfucker, man, fuck it, I need a smoke break. Hi, kill these niggas, bro.
This one's for the real niggas and the bad bitches that the cash getting while they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all about the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep ready feet. Hell yeah, make them touch it. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the bomb ass fly with no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open. That's how we doing the rich. You gon' know for one, I smoke two just for kicks. Fuck us up, blaming no why is it killing you niggas? Get mad knowing that the shoe fits. You know. So gon' start the stress and I smoke with transition. Get lifted to heaven, no worries, no issues when we bring the letters. My niggas and women in the smoker section. Hi.